Given one of Doom's great successes is how well it's brought the nostalgia of fast-paced, rampant brutality of the classic game to the modern day, it makes sense that id Software has also gone to great efforts to include a hell of a lot of callbacks, references, Easter eggs, and secrets. There are already dozens, and more are being discovered every day, but here are 7 you can watch out for to start with. Early on in the first area of the game, you can find our good friend Dovahkiin from Skyrim. This is a Bethesda-published game after all. If the iconic horned helmet didn't immediately give him away, the arrow in the knee of this long-past hero should get your eyes rolling. If it doesn't, here's that reference for the 400 millionth time.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
If you've opted for one of the higher difficulties in Doom, you're probably going to die a lot. But if you gotta die, this is the best way to do it. In reference to Terminator 2, launching yourself into the lava pit of the Foundry, which I have done so elegantly in this gameplay clip, will cause you to meet your demise in a fashion perfectly fitting the Terminator. That is, with a thumbs up as you descend into the molten liquid and your skin presumably fizzles off your bones. If you're a fan of Candy Crush, or perhaps even Bejeweled, the game that Candy Crush, borrowed from, you may want to head to Olivia Pierce's office in Lazarus Labs and have a play of some demonic destruction. You can play this one for as long as you like if you're keen on matching Doom-themed symbols while listening to the original version of the Doom theme in the background. If that last one got your minigame cravings going, you can also check out the Super Turkey Turbo Puncher 3 game elsewhere in the labs. This is much the same turkey-beating destruction delight that you could find in Doom 3. If you find it, you can beat the shit out of some turkeys. There's really nothing else to it. Turkeys are really only good for eating and hitting, so enjoy doing the latter. If it's more gaming references you're after, you'll be happy to hear that Commander Keen makes an appearance here, as he did in Doom 2. The series that kicked off id Software's prominence in gaming has been honored via this lovely yellow helmet that you can find on a skull. The fact that the skull is jammed on a stick might allude to the secret boss in Doom 2, creator John Romero's head on a stick. Luckily, the icon of sin which hid the aforementioned Romero head on a stick can be found later in the game, in the upper necropolis. If you fire a rocket at the boss in a specific spot, yes, that specific spot, you'll also get yourself a collectible and some classic audio for your trouble. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be a John Romero head inside this one. Finally, I'd be massively remiss not to tell you about the classic Doom levels you can find in the new game. Now you can search every level for a lever, which will grant you access to a portion of a classic level somewhere else on the current map. Or you can be a big cheater and just check out the many YouTube tutorials which will help you find them all. The offshoot areas feature old school graphics and enemy designs. As an added bonus, if you get killed off, you can position the camera to see that your character's face is now the original pixely Doom guy inside your helmet. Obviously, these are just a few Easter eggs, so be sure to tell us if you know of any more and how many you found so far. For all the other gory, beautiful, doomy things, check out the rest of our features on GameSpot.